if you're like financially unstable, and like you can't provide for yourself, is it still impermissible to get a job when you're a female? Because there's free mixing in like the UK, especially like if you want to get stuff that you enjoy, but your parents say no, you have to get a job. Like, what do you do in that situation?
We have a rule that states الضرورات تبيح المحظورات. Necessities make prohibited things permissible. However, necessities are estimated according to their true need and whether it is a necessity or not. So, for example, a sick person can break his fasting. If someone has a stomach ache, a severe headache, a hardship that is causing him a lot of pain, it is permissible for him to break his fast and make it up later on. If someone comes and says, I have a small cut in my finger, so this is an illness, I would like to break my fast. We say, no, this is not a legitimate reason nor a necessity. When we come to a woman traveling without a mahram, this is totally prohibited. It's the Prophet himself, ﷺ, who prohibited it. Nobody can come and say, no, no, it's okay. Time changed. The Prophet himself says it's not permissible for a woman who believes in Allah on the Day of Judgment to travel without a mahram. Even for Hajj, even for Umrah. This is the fatwa of the Prophet ﷺ. If you're a Muslim, you abide by it. You don't go fatwa shopping or ask Tom and Dick and Harry and say, oh, they said it's okay. Then go with them on the Day of Judgment and don't seek the Prophet ﷺ's companionship. So if someone says, okay, I have a necessity to travel without a mahram, we tell her, what is your necessity? She says, I have to travel to see my mom. This is not a necessity. She says, I'm in a kafir country, there's no Muslims around me, and I fear fitna on my religion, I have to run with my religion. We say, this is a fitna. Go, even without a mahram, because this is a necessity. Coming back to your question, you say, my mom and dad don't allow me to buy things I want. Is this a necessity that permits you to mix with non-mahram men, and maybe they will be most likely flirtatious with you at the workplace? Maybe you have to compromise your hijab, etc. Of course not. Yes, if you say that my parents are all bedridden, we don't have benefits from the government, we don't have food on the table, nobody's helping us, nobody's giving us zakat or charity, and we're starving. Said, okay, this is a necessity. We have to look at the list of choices of jobs and then decide what is best for you, and Allah knows best.